All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to start off by giving all praises and blessings to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Racha HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect. Pushing this word in truth and in sincerity, risking life and livelihood to do so, especially in these days and times. All right. And the elect, you have a portion of the elect all over the world. Okay. But salvation, okay, the deliverance of the elect is going to take place here in America, which is Babylon the Great. Okay. Um, America is Babylon the Great. And so that's my series. All right. That's the series that we're going in, that I'm dealing with right now. All right. Like I said, I was just going to do a couple of, of short videos. All right. Just over just stuff that we've learned from the apostles, the bishops, and the elders. All right. Just a bunch of, pretty much review of things. Okay. As you saw in the last video. Okay. Uh, which I'm going to go into confusion. Okay. Babylon is described as a place of great confusion. All right. And I got something for that as well. All right. And if you don't get it, if you don't get and can't see how America is Babylon the Great, if you don't understand the significance of knowing that America is Babylon the Great, well, then this is not for you. You are in the wrong place. All right. You are in the wrong place. What uploaded to my videos? I don't know. See, something that just came up to try to, Um, a lot of our people, they're walking around in la la land, man. Okay. And it's not my job to shove this down their throat. And as the saying goes, you could, bring a horse to the water, but you can't force him to drink. Okay. And that's the case for 2/3 of our people, 2/3 shithead Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans with their minds full of bullshit. All right. Um, Getting right to the point of it. But anyway, switching gears, here is a video. Now, a lot of these videos, I checked on my channel, and a lot of these, even my channels that survived from the YouTube onslaught of suspending channels and expelling channels. So I was able to find this video. All right, this is not the video that I was looking for, um, but it would suffice. All right. It says, "Busted. Are the Freemasons hiding their secret symbols in these corporate logos?" And this is more okay, point of exposing America as being Babylon the Great. Okay, within all of these Masonic symbols, all right, are ancient um, um, deities, all right, things that they worshipped in ancient times, all right, uh, that people around throughout the earth have fornicated with, all right, and all of that is embodied and brought to shine, all right, where people have come to idolize these things here in America, all right, and they are carried via the Freemasons. All right. So I'm gonna let this video play.
Masonic emblems inside your company logos. Or maybe not. I've got a list of 7, and we're going to talk about them right now. Welcome to the Scottish Rite of Freemasonry channel. I'm Maynard Edwards, 32nd degree KCCH, your host here on the channel. Give us a thumbs up to like the video. Make sure you drop a comment below. Please share this video, and by all means, subscribe to the channel. We're trying to cross that 4,000 subscribers mark, and we would love if you would help us out by clicking subscribe right now. This video idea comes to me from brother Herb Benevant, who is the rigging doctor here on YouTube. Herbie is a good friend of mine, and he is a sailor and a dentist.
Okay, so you're just gonna get right to the point, man. All right.
Rolling Rock 33. I'm not a beer drinker, so I can't tell you too much about the quality, the taste, or anything else really about the Rolling Rock beer brand from Latrobe, Pennsylvania. Here is what I can tell you about the mysterious 33 that's on the side of the bottle and evidently has been there since the first bottle rolled off of the assembly line so many years ago. The illusion is that the 33 is pointing towards the 33rd and last degree of Freemasonry. As we've discussed on the channel, Freemasonry teaches a series of moral lessons. You've got the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd degree, or entered apprentice, fellowcraft, and master mason in the local lodges, what we call the blue lodges. And then after that, if a man chooses, he can go on to high degree masonry in the York Rite or in the Scottish Rite. And in the Scottish Rite, those degrees are numbered 4 through 32. However, after a man becomes a 32nd degree Mason, if he performs extraordinarily well through the fraternity, in other words, he does a lot of stuff with the fraternity, or he does a lot for the community, he can be elected to. Number 6, the Apple App Store logo. If you look closely at the App Store logo, it looks like a pencil, a paintbrush, and I guess a piece of paper or maybe a writing desk to form the letter A. And I will grant you, it does look a little bit like the square and compass, but I think that's just happenstance because they're trying to make a stylized letter A, standing for Apple and for App Store. However, there are 2 noteworthy connections to Freemasonry with regard to Apple itself. First, Steve Wozniak, who was one of the co-founders of Apple, became a Freemason in 1980 in California at Charity Lodge number 362. To the best of my knowledge, he is still a Freemason today. I can't imagine he would get kicked out for not paying his dues, one of the richest dudes in the entire world.
Okay, so now they're just trying to come back with the comeback, all right? But in this Freemasonry, all right, like I said, they took down all the videos, and so this was a video that that's why he can't get the 4,000 mark, okay? Because he's full of it, man. All right. So in these secret schools, secret societies, all right, they go through rituals and practices from ancient times of worshiping these deities and actually, giving credit to these deities. Now I thought they were going to go into Shell and Starbucks, as you see, So he's going into symbols, but he's really, to me, he's really let me see.
5, the United Nations flag. There are lots of conspiracy theorists who believe that Freemasons are secretly controlling the world. And one of the ways that Freemasons secretly do that are through organizations like the United Nations. And allegedly, the United Nations flag is a little wink-wink because there are 33 of these sections on this stylized globe that evidently is a little nod to the 33 degrees of the Scottish Rite. Okay, this one I'm not even going to entertain. It's complete BS. Here's what I'll tell you about Freemasonry and the United Nations. I am quite certain that through its long history, the United Nations has had many men who were in fact Freemasons. Some...
See, he's supposed to be exposing, okay? He's talking about busted. Now you see, then you see the 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 hypocrisy, okay? He said busted, okay? So he should be exposing them, all right? And that's not what he's doing. Okay, he's trying to cover up what people already know, what YouTube has ultimately been trying to cover up as well. But I'm going to get a scripture real quick. Like I said, these are not going to be long videos. And just do your research, all right? Salakia, that wasn't a good video, okay? But they do, but that shows you that they do understand, okay, what's going on, because they're doing what? They're going to the symbols and the logos of these corporations. Man, I haven't had a pizza in a month. And as soon as I eat a pizza, sinuses just go crazy. Mucus just go to 10,000. All right. Now my nose is anyway, man. What was I looking for? All right. Okay, we're talking about Babylon the Great, which is America. Okay, and so uh, again, this is John. Okay, uh, giving his revelation on what the angel revealed to him. Revelation 17:3, it says, "So he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet colored beast, full of names of blasphemy." Okay, having 7 heads and 10 horns. All right. So having names of blasphemy. So we're gonna go back to these Freemasons, all right? Because ultimately these symbols, all right, are all attributed to a lot of them are attributed to some sort of God. Okay, so let's look at this word blasphemies real quick. Where we at? 17:3. Why is that lit up down there? Full of names of blasphemies. All right. You even get Baphomet and Yahweh. Okay. Out of these those names come out of these free Masonic schools. Okay, Jesus. Okay. Um, and I believe the word Jesus is a two syllable word, and Some say it means earth pig. All right. So we're gonna see blasphemy is a railing, okay, a reviling, slander, universally, slander, okay. So they slander here in America, okay. They slander the Lord. They say that he's a so-called white man, all right. Even more, they say that he is Amalek, okay. He is Amalek. Everyone has agreed to him being Amalek, all right. The 1948er. you know. But you let the 1948er tell it. He's white, okay. Now a lot of times there's this video, and I don't really want to get it. I really didn't want to get this video of this Instagram comedian named Famous Richard. All right. um, he was some small hats were trying to, the J Man tried to jump on him in New York. Okay, they tried to jump on him. All right, really get physical with this guy. Okay, and he asked them. He said, the real Jews are black, and he was talking to a 1948er. All right, the J Man. All right, and then the J Man, 1948, 48er, so-called Jewish person, small hatter. He said this, the same thing that we see. Okay, Jews are, you have so-called black Jews, all right, as well as so-called white Jews, all right. And he said there is no, you know, discrimination, okay, but clearly, you know, there's discrimination. Why? If you call yourself white, and here in America, white is, a white person could get a credit card, okay? A white person could get a loan from a bank. So, these people play with words and with understanding, okay, knowing that, some of our people are slow, okay? And so, a distraction, Jesus is a distraction. Speech injurious to another's good name, okay? And so that's what Esau has done. He's told the so-called Negro that they are nothing. They are niggers, all right? They're lower than low. And when I say that, I mean all the tribes, all right? And that is a slander. That is injurious to the good name of Israel, all right? And where is that done the most? That was done the most here in America, okay, which is Babylon the Great. Let me see. Plato. Let me see others. Okay. And so these are those gods, man. All right. Let me see if I can find the Lucent Technologies. Let me see if I can find another. Use in brand. All right. Let's see. Use in brand. Masonic symbols used in brand. These are their gods. Okay. And then you got Israelites who want to tell you that you can't eat meat, but they're sucking down these gods of the heathen, and these things, these are totally sacrificed things, man. Oh, see, it led to this shit right here. This is some type of thread. See, you can't get the information like you used to could. All right, because these companies they were bitching. All right, they were bitching to Google and to YouTube, saying that they've been exposed pretty much. All right, I don't want that. One second, I gotta take this call. Three of the Masonic symbol images. See, now I'm not looking for the images. See how they oh my goodness, they know. Let me see. See, they gonna keep that video popping up. See, there was a book by Tex Mars, and that was and it was on YouTube. All right. So here are some logos, images. McDonald's. Okay, niggas driving Benzes, Acura. All right. The G. Okay. Chevron. So Chevy. I drive a Chevy. Okay. But I'm not dwelling on, MTV. So, these are gods, ancient gods, and, deities, blasphemies. All right. Coke. All right. See, they really just they have really cut it out. Okay, and as you see, they have to hide this stuff, man. What does G mean? See that you saw that G. What does G symbolize? All right, the Masonic letter G is a letter that represents God and geometry. Okay, now you'll have the Masons who say no, that don't mean that, or you know what I'm saying? Okay. So these are blasphemies. These are their religious rites, okay? And they're telling people that the name of the Most High is this, or the name of the Most High is that, okay? Which is blasphemy. These people are the Israelites, okay? These 1948ers, they're telling people that, which is a blasphemy, all right? And then you have Israelites who are using the name Jesus, okay? So this Masonic language and Masonic rite, okay, ritual, it's all about rituals, all right, is the strong, okay, religious wing, all right, of this place of Babylon the Great, okay, as it was in the ancient time. In ancient Babylon, all right, architecture, uh, you know, ruled the day. Okay, it was known for its great hanging gardens. All right, and now America is the same thing. All right, um, that may be why they send in so many um, Venezuelans. Okay, to bolster or boost, okay, the garden effect of here in Babylon the Great, okay, because Issachar, they like to you know keep up with lawns and gardens, okay. So anyway, um, you get the point, you get the picture, all right. You see it with your own eyes, okay. Um, so America is Babylon, okay. This is very important to know. Uh, this is very significant. It's not a small matter, okay. And so, yeah, I'll do maybe a few more of these videos. All right. Until next time, Shalom.